Hello, and welcome back to Concert Critiques in Parked Cars with Emily. So this is actually a follow-up to the interrupted Our Lady Peace concert that I had started a week and a half ago. So I finally had the opportunity to watch it. I was a little busy with pre-service week, so that was fun. And yeah, so I finally had an opportunity to watch it. And again, I am not the type of person who enjoys watching shows that have already been pre-recorded and then put on either YouTube or whatever capacity that they're put in. So I was really skeptical about how much I would enjoy seeing this. Like, I already was skeptical when it was live, but of course it's Our Lady Peace playing Spiritual Machine, so how could you not? And then, like, now I was even more skeptical that it's just, like, flat out basically a recording. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So they started with a preview of Spiritual Machines 2, one of the songs. And they did come on and they said hello, and that they were aware that people were going to be watching this after the fact because of the rolling blackouts, and said something about it potentially being the Criswell curse while he picked up the book Spiritual Machines. So I thought that was kind of fun, but then he was like, no, I think it's really just the blackouts. So they started from the beginning again. So they played right behind you. I think it was good that they went back for sure, especially because like, if you were there live and you saw it, like, that's fine, but I am glad that they at least acknowledged the fact that something had gone wrong and that they were trying to fix it by going back and starting, in case people had missed it because of the blackouts. So I was glad that they did that. Again, just like, love the song, really liked the bridge, but it's recorded, so it wasn't, I don't know, it's like hearing the song again, like actually not just the recorded, like, digital album version, is always awesome. So I appreciated that. Then after that, they went into In Repair, which again, they had played before, or at least I had seen parts of that before the internet went down. So he talked about how it's one of his favorite songs to play live. I really, really liked the piano part. I thought that was really good. And like right, like at the beginning of the chorus, he like sped up his, like, the lyrics a little bit, which was really cool. I really liked that effect. And again, I love any like tiny changes, especially in a live show in this particular case. So I really, really appreciated the fact that it was just like a little bit different. And I even want to say that the lyrics were kind of like extended and like held a little bit, the words, and then he like sped up that one part. So I really, really enjoyed that. I thought that was really well done, and I really liked the subtle differences. And then the percussion came in during the end of the chorus. So I really liked that there was no percussion for the first part, and then it kind of came into the second part. So I liked that. And yeah, so that was really good. So I also liked afterwards, the guitarist was talking about how he really liked the lyrics to the song and how he felt that it like fit the theme of the book and the album. And then they also talked about how, I guess, 87% of Criswell's, or Ray's, the author of this book, predictions in the book have come true since it was written. So that was pretty interesting. Definitely makes me intrigued and want to pick it up and read it and kind of see what it's all about. After that, they played Life. So really, really enjoyed the guitars. It was so cool because the guitarist was obviously playing a guitar, and Rain, the lead singer, was also playing a guitar at this point. So the way that they kind of like melded together and worked so well together was really, really cool. I also just basically really loved the guitarist's part. I thought he did fantastic. Like, it just, I don't know what it was about the way his guitar sounded during that song, but I really, really liked it. So definitely they were missing the line "and all her life" in the pre-chorus. Maybe it's too high to sing. I don't know. I just was like, huh, there's something missing. And I was like, oh yeah, in all her life. Yep, that's definitely missing. So that was, again, it's a change. So I guess I can't complain about it, but just curious as to why that wasn't in there. So yeah. So then they took a break and they inserted a clip of music from the upcoming album called Holes. Not an immediate fan, but I did actually like when the verse started. And of course, that's when the music started to fade. It was only like a 20-30 second clip. So I'm interested to see what the song sounds like as a whole. Whole. Holes, get it? Definitely not judging yet. Excited for the new music, and definitely they went with like a unique sound, but I want to hear the whole song before I make an opinion. So then they played Middle of Yesterday, and definitely for the past like 17 years that I've been listening to this album have had the wrong lyrics in the choruses or the pre-chorus parts. So it's cool to learn that I am wrong and need to think about lyrics more. But yeah, so it was like so good. They did such a good job making the song sound full. So, you know, it's an acoustic set. There's not even a percussion set. It's literally just a box and a, you know, egg shaker and whatever else you can kind of have in your vicinity in this tight space. So the fact that they made it sound so full, I really, really was just in awe that it was really cool. I really liked that aspect of this song. And then after he took a sip of Canada Dry and was like, I took a sip of Canada Dry for all of our Canadian friends. So that was cool. After that, they played Are You Sad? They talked about how like the lyrics and the music of this song, like kind of just are a perfect combo, and that they didn't say this, but in what I gleaned from it is that they kind of wouldn't change it at this point, because it just kind of works so well together. And I mean, obviously Are You Sad is a fantastic song, so I definitely don't disagree with that. So they took the Are You out of the chorus the first time, both repetitions of it. So that was an interesting thing, especially because the song is Are You Sad? So it was just sad, holding yourself locked in your room. So that was interesting, definitely. And then for the second part of during the second chorus, he actually put in the Are You in the first part and then didn't put it in the second repetition of that part. And then it was like all of a sudden the song was cut off and they showed another clip of Spiritual Machines Part 2, which I actually really liked that clip. So I'm excited to hear that song. But then when they came back, they didn't really finish the song. They didn't talk about not finishing the song. They didn't talk about why they decided not to like play the rest of it. So that was weird. A little disappointing. So yeah. So then when they came back, they were like, all right, I think we've like really done this album justice. We're going to play one more song. And I'm like, wait, what? No, you have like 5 more songs to play. You can't just play one. You got to play more than that. I mean, we're still missing like Everyone's Junkie, All My Friends, If You Believe, Wonderful Future. These are all songs that need to be played, right? I mean, I'm not wrong. These were part of the album. So anyway, they played Made to Heal. And God, I love the pre-chorus of the song so much, and I really liked the bridge. It felt like it was a little bit different from the recorded the album version, so I really liked that. So then they ended, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed. I'm sorry, you literally chopped off 4 songs from your album. This was supposed to be like a full album. And I know that I'm like definitely in the minority. I mean like a low minority when it comes to favorite Our Lady Peace songs. But I love If You Believe. It has forever been one of my favorite songs. The minute I heard it, I loved it. I have like a very special memory in terms of like trying to find it on the album, because I bought like all 3 albums at the time and had played them all through once, and then was like, man, where's that song? And it took me so long to find it again, and I was like, oh, it's just so good. So it's my favorite. I love it. I just wanted to hear it so bad. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna play 6 songs and that's it. Like, Especially, I think what made me, and again, I don't know why they decided to do this. I don't know if maybe because of the blackouts, then like the stopping, that they didn't have enough time in the studio or something. But like, if anything, you should then have extended it and been like, originally we weren't going to play these songs, but now we feel like because of this whole issue, technical issue, we need to like give you something extra. And maybe the extra was like the little clips of previews for Spiritual Machines 2, but like, play another song or something. Oh, I don't know. I'm really disappointed. I was really looking forward to hearing, and even just like All My Friends is so good, and like The Wonderful Future, so good, so good. Ah! In terms of a rating, I don't think I'm going to give virtual shows ratings, just because I feel like they're on a league of their own, and it's hard to like, I feel like I'll be comparing apples to oranges. So I think I'm not going to give, if anything, I should almost do like a letter, like some different system, like some different hierarchy or something. But yeah, I don't know. This one definitely didn't quite do it for me, just because they didn't play the last 4 songs. They played not even the whole album. But let me know what you think. If you saw it, watched it, I'm super interested. Even if you have some advice for how to navigate this whole virtual concerting thing, I would love to hear it. So please comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys next time.